Welcome to Season 3 of Wild Fish, Wild Places. To start it off, I wanted to get Alan out here to introduce him to a fish he's never caught before, the wiper.
Today I was able to strike off another new species on the list, my ever-growing list. We've been on a great run of luck with fantastic weather since my trip over here to the States. This morning, however, as we started our first day of filming, it rained, it was cold, it was like Ireland. Kind of weird, we had a little the sun came out.
To give us a little better understanding of what the wiper is all about, we got a hold of Chris Drake, the state fisheries biologist. He came out, he taught us a little bit about the fish and a little bit about the lake.
We're here on this beautiful reservoir and there are wipers in it. What is a wiper?
A wiper is a hybrid between a white bass and a striper, grown commercially, mostly in Kiel, Arkansas. We get our fish from a commercial grower in southwest Colorado, ships them out to northeast Nevada. We plant them in South Fork and Wild Horse Reservoir to control native non-game fish.
Okay, and obviously they're sterile crosses, are they?
They're hybrids, kind of like a mule.
Okay.
They will develop gametes, but they will not reproduce with each other. Sometimes they crossbreed back with a white bass, but since we have no white bass in this reservoir, it's not an issue.
What was the original reason for putting them in the reservoir?
Well, South Fork Reservoir was built 20 years ago, and when they dammed up the South Fork River, it just inundated the river habitat, and the native fish of the tui chub and the suckers grew to exceptional sizes.
And a lot of them, right?
Right, and they were directly competing with the game fish, primarily the trout. So we wanted to keep those non-game fish numbers in check, and we've tried successfully with channel catfish, smallmouth, largemouth, and most recently the wiper.
We're on wipers instead of salmonids, and using one of these large creations Dennis made. They look like they should be on a Christmas tree, however I won't slag them as they seem to be working. Last retrieve.
It just doesn't get any better than that. That's a big fish. Found him yesterday, and looks like we found him again. We'll see. Nice little wiper. Caught on the fly we tied last night. Not a bad fish.
That's nice, Dennis. That's nice. Well done, buddy, on your own creation.
Yeah. Catch it. There it is, the first wiper of the morning. You can see the difference, all the broken lines and how they get fatter than a striper, but not quite as fat as a white bass. There's the fly.
Yeah, the hump here, Dennis, not more pronounced. This humpback.
Yeah, humpback, smaller mouth than a striper.
Just had a fish fall off there. The back came short on it, bumped it, and came in just to have a look and inspect how the hardware at the business end is doing. But trolling, Dennis's method, twitching it all the time continuously with the rod tip. It's non-stop action where you just do these short little wiggles on the rod tip to try and impart action. And that seems to be working.
He's a fat fish.
That's this guy. It's like a chubby goldfish.
Chubby gold.
Small little ornamental.
Look at that thing.
Look at that thing.
He is. Oh,
There you go.
want to kiss him?
No, I've already kissed his brother. Yeah. Dennis just lost one there, so there's a bit of a move on again. Maybe with the brightness coming out with the light, maybe it's going to improve things. And with that, as I open my mouth, the bloody gale starts again. Oh wow. We're just wiggling the rod tip. Here we go. Nevada May. Who'd believe it? Yahoo!
I knew that this was going to be my last shot at South Fork, and what a beautiful place it is, so I'm really giving it my Irish all.
Fish. That's a nice fish.
Fishing
yeah.
as much as we do, we have a lot of tricks in our arsenal. Sometimes you get stressed out when things aren't working. The best thing to do, a lot of the times, is just go out and have fun.
Okay, there he goes. Sorry.
If he tried to do it, he couldn't have done it better.
I hooked the lip of it.
Machine we have.
And it just rolled out the edge. That was just
I don't think
ridiculous.
netting is his forte.
I talked you into a net rod. Oh, there we go. Dropped right in on a school over here.
There's two of them. Little small rainbow. There, baby.
Oh, woo!
That's a beauty, Dennis. That's like bait for him.
Wow. That's a beautiful rainbow. Look at the size of that fish.
That's a beautiful fish. That was good up. Then he's beautiful.
happened quick,
That was
huh?
a double header there. Double header.
He must have been following it for a minute. Nice little rainbow. Pretty average for here. Good fish.
We had a really great time here fishing on South Fork, and so we plan to go into town, into Elko, to the wonderful, famous Star to celebrate.